Today we're going to take a look at writing ratios as fractions. Here are some blue and red squares. Now these squares can be expressed as a ratio by counting each of the blue squares and then counting each of the red squares. There are 15 blue squares and 20 red squares. Written as a ratio, this is blue dash red. Therefore there are 15 blue to 20 red. This can then be simplified by dividing both these numbers by their greatest common factor. Now the greatest common factor of 15 and 20 is 5, because 5 goes into 15 and 5 goes into 20, but no number bigger than them goes into 15 and 20. So if we divide 15 by 5 we get 3, if we divide 20 by 5 we get 4, leaving us with a ratio of 3 blue to 4 red. So now we can take a look at what the ratio of the blue is to the total area of this shape. Now we can then count the amount of blue squares, and we can also count the amount of total squares. So the ratio of blue squares to the total area is 15 blue to 35 total squares. And again, they have a common factor of 5, a greatest common factor of 5. So we can divide both of those and we get 3 blue to 7 total. Okay, and that's as a ratio in simplest form. Finally, we can write this ratio as a fraction. We can convert it into a fraction. So there are 3 blue squares out of a total of 7 squares, or it could be the same as 15 blue squares out of a total of 35. So 15 over 35, or as I've written down here, 3 over 7. Now, why not give this a go and try and see how many blue squares there are, how many red squares there are out of the total number of squares. And after you've completed that, you should try and complete exercise 12b and 12c in your textbooks, okay? And that's also what you don't finish, give a go for homework. Do 30 minutes worth of this on homework as well, and that should be due on Friday. So good luck guys, and see you next week.